UCLA and Texas, the first game of our doubleheader with Candace Parker, J.B. Long. And time to meet the third member of our team, Chelsea Sherrod. Matchup. Rory Harmon drives the ship for Texas. Charlize Ledger-Walker playing next to Kiki Rice gives UCLA an amazing dynamic.
Yes, an amazing dynamic, allowing Kiki.
Here in Las Vegas at the Players Era, we begin with UCLA and Texas, and Ledger-Walker and the Bruins have the first possession. That's first touch all the way out near the three-point line.
And if you're Vic Schaefer, you've got to be proud of your team making, and there right there is that passing ability. Sometimes definitely an evolution of Lauren Betts' game, being able to find her teammates.
Candace, she's averaging nearly 4 assists per game in this opening month, as Rory Harmon has the answer.
And if you're Texas
season, that's on the face-up. Gets right shoulder, spots the shooter. Jaquez couldn't hit it. Check out for Booker.
And right into the paint because Texas isn't going to all the way double with her that far from the basket.
Jordan Lee from the mid-range. Short clock in the half court. Ledger-Walker has to create. Harmon poked it away. Jaquez, one-footed runner, and a shot clock violation. Steals per game defensively is top 10 nationally, but they just locked it down in the half court there. Booker goes to work. That's in the Bruins lineup.
And Dugalich will move Kiki Rice back to the 1.
Harmon hits. What you call him? Range Maddie? All of her teammates are doing more of the same.
And that's what she needs them to do right there as you get the rim run by a guard. Jaquez running.
He stumbles. UCLA still has it. Deacon's pass intercepted. Jordan Lee with track speed. Timeout. Harmon against Rice. They get to the elbow. Rice to the wing. Deakins has had a special start to her season.
Texas is going to guard her if they're going to go one-on-one, if they're going to bait.
Turning left shoulder denied by Oldacre.
Going as Betts misses that and Booker grabs the rebound.
Once again from the short corner. Lee dead on the dribble. Able to put it in the hands of Booker. She rises for 3. It spins out. Work off the bounce with Lee defending. Active hands again. Sidbury got the deflection but not the steal. Dugalich makes it hurt.
To do defensively, offensively, she said we have to stop playing one-on-one and just watching them deny our passes, JB.
Neepkins knifes in off the bet string.
Takes advantage of it.
Taya Sidbury. That's a tough left-handed runner in the lane.
Lee doing a great job. Sidbury as well in the guard position.
How about the handle from Ledger-Walker, but she charges. Offensive foul. Yeah, this is plenty, and so far they pass with flying colors. Weak side rebound off the near air ball. Justice Carlton cleans up. We got a rebound and a breakout with Harmon. She looks for reinforcements, throws it down the lane. Everything but the bucket for the Longhorns and a late whistle. 2 minutes left in our first quarter. Gianna Neepkins with the lob. Lauren Betts has the catch in the hoop.
And UCLA clearing out the backside.
Harmon to Lee off the pin down screen. Good action, gets Booker. A clean shot, and she does not miss from there.
And 12
numbers for Texas. They find Carlton. Oh, she left it on the iron. Justice hammers the dribble, back up and in, but she travels.
Come off because one-on-one, her foot speed and quickness is just too dynamic and great.
Booker, bottoms.
Layup. That's what we do.
Lee to the baseline. Rattles out on Harmon after she connected on her first 3 shots. Back to Texas.
Because she's usually the one that gets them set, gets them where they need to go.
Booker gets to her spots. Harmon out to Lee. Knocked down.
And right there.
Rice patrolling off the bounce. See if they can get her started.
And Rice has to, front court of Texas has given up a lot of size. So you got to throw it up in the air and give her a chance.
Candace, you asked the question, when does UCLA go back to Ledger-Walker? Playing with 2 fouls for Corey Close.
Well, I think they need...
Little hezzy. Oh, everything but the highlight for Harmon. Look at Carlton clean up again. A menace on the ice. Spots a shooter. Good close out there from Booker to deny Ledger Walker. Mid-range hits. What an answer from Charlize Ledger Walker.
And that's...
Booker at the midway point of the second. So good at creating space to fire.
Right shoulder.
By Texas. She gets a touch here with 5 to shoot.
And because of the pressure of Texas, they could not see, as that is what Ledger will stop Texas on the offensive end.
Harmon over on the skip. Lee got it. Jordan Lee.
Lauren battling inside. They haven't been able to feed her as much as they wanted to, but Corey Close saying for them to stay composed and to get her the ball.
A sweet no-look pass.
Susceptible at the offensive glass as Cunningham does a good job following that shot up.
That's in that middle screen. Rice determined with her take. And another whistle. Walker. Low crossover. A fall away. Betts. Has to be now for the Bruins.
And if you're Betts, your team can't get you the...
Booker running the baseline. After her own. Can't give her a second look.
And UCLA in these last 2 minutes has to find something to get going as Neekins does a great job.
Harmon drives the top of that zone. Out to Booker. 4-3.
You talk about a duo person to find.
That's why she could be the Texas all-time assist leader before they fly home to Austin. All right, so the offense on display again today. Ledger Walker checked by Booker. Oh, with some English on the second side. An offensive flourish at the end of this half. Carlton downhill, shoulders the defender, and scores.
I love Carlton's physicality. I know she...
Pass intercepted. Lee hits the Jets. Harmon with 3. Wins the race to the rim and caps the half with that layup. Betts, who's still down behind the play as Lee spots up and it pops out.
And right there, Lauren Betts. Down in paint, Lauren Betts, and Texas only... Oh my goodness, it looks like her shoulder. It's a good sign that she's running off, but Texas... Obviously.
This was the expression that Corey Close told us last night about Sienna's return to performance and hopefully her UCLA debut. So they turn to Ledger.
Let's get her to that sweet spot in the middle of the floor that she likes.
The play through the post. Brea Cunningham gets left shoulder and threads it. Dugalich on that handoff. Rice blocked by Lee. Booker looking for that post entry. Hawkes there to pester it. Lee up top. Lee connects.
And Lee in March when the stakes get even higher. So this is a good gauge. Great competition to see where your team is and what they need to do.
Booker harassed. Lee spacing out the wing. Driving kick. Harmon hits.
Love you.
Hawkes downhill. Nice finish. Gabriella Hawkes. Fouls on Kyla Oldacre. Neekins with the back to the basket. Gets in deep. Patient with that bucket.
And Neekins
instead. Flat on the jumper. Look who's there for the board.
And Carlton doesn't get the rebound on that, but man, that second effort right away. UCLA has to be more physical. They have to seek contact on the offensive end, and then they will get to the free throw line.
Booker distributing. Brea Cunningham you're getting at there.
Well, Texas took away the game plan, and there's still a lot of time left, and as Neekins...
Booker, pull-up J. Nearly missed it all, scrapping for the rebound. Who else? Justice Carlton to Harmon. Oh, now she's feeling it. Bruins on the move.
And UCLA taking a page out of Texas's book.
Dugalich finds Neekins. There it is for the Bruins.
And Neek for the remainder of the quarter.
Lee, shot fake. And that's the foul that the Bruins have been begging for.
Basket, getting to the free throw line. And then what happens? You're physical on a block out and you get
UCLA, as we mentioned, did not shoot a foul shot in the first half. They've made all. It was 20 then. How much can the Bruins trim?
Nice.
They find Betts on the
Spanish
roll.
pick and roll. I like it.
To Rice. Rice drives a crease, finds Neepkins. UCLA on the move.
And Neepkins.
Lead to Booker. Operating from the elbow. A deflection. A steal. Dugalich running with Rice. And she calls her own number.
We can't have defensive lapses, and we have to stop turning the ball over. We have to execute, and for about 8 minutes, we have to play them even.
And what do you do if you're big success with Rice going to the hoop?
Neepkins has brought the Bruins back, and that's the second team foul of the 4. Still with 10 to shoot. Betts hands off Rice. Able to get all the way home. Kiki Rice.
And right there.
A gift.
Great turnover.
Rice again.
Kiki Rice to the cup. This is a 6.
Harmon can't turn the corner. Rice gets a steal. Her path is clear. Kiki Rice taking over. Back. Harmon in the lane with 6. Pull-up jumper. There it is. She snaps. From down 23. Kiki's bringing him back. She's fouled. She's already
Hands right now.
Harmon turns down the 3. Back in the lane. She goes back-to-back to beat the buzzer.
And
Seeing that second defender. Can she find the shooter?
Help side defense by Texas.
Dugalich. Nearly a 3-point opportunity. Horns trying to find Booker. Put it in her hands with 12 to shoot. Gets Ledger Walker on the switch. The spin. Can't score it. Betts has the board. 14 points today. Lee with 13. Pulls up. Hits the roller. Oldacre. Rings the whistle. She makes her first today.
On the year as a team. Doing a great job knocking it down. Now 10 of 11. Chance to foul Texas and try to get the ball back.
Neepkins knocked off the 3-point line. Knocked out of bounds. And over to Texas. Madison Booker has the honor. Into Harmon. They give the foul with 48.4. And Harmon working on a 20. Again, not necessarily the strength of her game, but she's 3 for 3 today from the line.
Only 1 turnover today. She's really ran this offense and quarterbacked this defense.
It's a nice peek ahead, though, with 7-player rotation. Can they spin it around tomorrow night against either Duke or Texas to the title game? They await South Carolina and Duke.
And Coach